Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. This is Tiffany with Small Town 6, and today I am bringing you a weekly What's for Dinner video. Today, I'm going to be honest, I had big plans to make a whole lot of crock pot meals, and I am always last minute lately because our schedules are so hectic, plus it's nearing holidays, and it's just chaos. We have just ended football season, and I thought we would get a break, but now we are like being thrown into basketball season, and I've got 3 kids playing basketball all on separate teams and one that's going to be traveling to do it. So it has been very chaotic lately, and my big plans to throw the food in the crock pot and get it going just backfired. So I've like improvised on some of my meals and had to do Instant Pot recipes. But the good thing about these recipes is that a lot of times if you can make it in your Instant Pot, you can make it in your crock pot or on the stove or any of that. So I'm all about easy and fast and yummy meals that my family will actually eat. There's no sense in wasting time making stuff they're not going to eat, because that's just wasting food. So today's video is in collaboration with my friend Jessica Tyler. She has been one of my friends for a while now, and she's got awesome content on her channel. She does a lot of the same content. She does laundry motivation, she does day in the life, she does cooking, she does cleaning, organizing. So when you guys get done watching my video, go give Jessica some love and tell her that I sent you. And if you guys are coming from Jess's channel, welcome. I'm Tiffany. I'm a mom of 4 kids. I share lots of grocery videos, lots of cooking videos, and then I throw in all the other homemaker type related content, such as cleaning and organizing. But if you guys are returning, don't forget to hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And if you're new, I'd love to have you here, so don't forget to subscribe. And you guys say hey in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. Even if it takes me a couple days with these crazy schedules, I will get back to you all. I always read the comments, and I love to hear from you guys. But let's go ahead and get started on today's meal plan for the week. It's super duper easy recipes, guys, that any of you all can make, and I will link them down below. The only time I don't link the recipe is if YouTube doesn't save it, because I will always type it out. I don't know what happens sometimes on the technology end. So if it's out of a cookbook, I won't put that down there because I don't want to get copyright. But enough of that. Let's go ahead. Let's get started on this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you'll give it a big thumbs up. Today's recipe is super easy. I've never officially made this version of this. I don't know why, because I've heard about it for so many years, and I've made the chicken version, but I've heard to do the roast because the roast is much better. I always make my roast with pepperoncinis, or I just make it the old-fashioned way with like potatoes and carrots. My husband likes things a little spicier. My mom has always made it super spicy with her pepperoncini. Like, it always bothered me like growing up because it's hot, and I'm not real big on hot stuff, but my dad likes hot stuff and Ryan likes hot stuff. So I'm gonna make just the old school Mississippi pot roast. So super easy. I have a chuck roast. If you saw my video where I went through my freezer to see what I had, I found some roast down there. So I am making a pantry meal. So I'm going to share with you, I had some leftover pepperoncinis, so I'm going to use those. And all you need for this recipe is so easy. You need it says a 3-pound roast. So I have this roast. I don't know what size it is. You need a packet of onion soup mix. This is just from Aldi's. Packet of ranch seasoning, a half a jar of golden pepper, not golden, but a half a jar of pepperoncinis, and a stick of butter. So all we're gonna do is put the roast on the bottom, put the seasonings on top of that, put the stick of butter on that, and put the pepperoncini on there. And then what you can do is you can either cook it on low for 8 hours, but you know me, I've procrastinated, so I'm gonna cook it on high for about 4 to 5. It's like 4 to 6 hours on high or 6 to 8 on low. And on this recipe, they're telling you to cook it for 8 hours on low, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to cook it on high and then come back to it and shred it and hope for the best. And then we're actually gonna make sandwiches out of this. So I've got hoagie rolls for this. We will layer that on the hoagie rolls, put some cheese, and melt it in the oven at 400 degrees. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Okay guys, I took apart that roast. There's a bunch of fat and like really tough meat in the bone. And this is what was left, which actually I already ate some of mine. And then that is the sauce that was left. So I am going to make this into subs and put these in the oven with some cheese on them, and maybe save some of that pepperoncini sauce. My husband likes pepperoncinis. And then serve it up with a side, and it'll be easy tonight. Here's the subs. I actually browned them a little too much in the oven. I broiled them and forgot, but just put some cheese in it, which we like ours a little toasty anyway. But see, super easy. I love pepperoncinis on 2 of them. There you go. Okay, tonight is a random recipe. I had all the ingredients on hand, thought we'd throw something together. Super simple because you know how life is. I was supposed to do a crock pot recipe, let it cook all day, but my little one was sick, had to take her to the doctor. So here we are, and it is evening, and I have nothing to cook. So we are going to do an Instant Pot to the rescue recipe. And this actually sounds really, really good, and I think my family will like it. My husband is not huge on pasta. I love it. I could eat it every single day. I would love to go to Italy and eat fresh pasta, but that's for another day. So tonight I'm going to make buffalo chicken pasta in the Instant Pot. You could do this in the crock pot. I'm sure most of these recipes you can do in the crock pot. But in the Instant Pot, a lot of times you have to add a little extra liquid because it just sucks all that liquid up usually. So what we are going to do, minimal ingredients, guys. So need 2 chicken breasts, 2 boneless, skinless ones. These are actually frozen. 3 cups of chicken broth. A 1/2 cup of buffalo wing sauce. We need a tablespoon of ranch seasoning, which I keep on hand. We need a teaspoon of minced garlic. So I've got that right here. But I also have my powder out because I use a lot of garlic. Need a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Need 8 ounces of cream cheese. I've just got the Neufchâtel. A cup of shredded cheese. We need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, plus 2 tablespoons of water. It says 16 ounces of fettuccine noodles, guys. I'm going to use penne. I was going to use spaghetti noodles, but I decided to use the penne. And you could use cilantro to garnish it on top. But I actually don't have any right now. So all we're going to do in the Instant Pot is take the chicken broth, the buffalo sauce, and then just like the seasonings, the pepper, the ranch mixture, the minced garlic. Put the seasonings in there, and we're going to cook it on pressure for 30 minutes, and that's it. So once this is done, the chicken is done cooking, we're going to release the pressure, shred the chicken separately, keep it separate, and then we're going to add in the cornstarch and water mixture, and then add the cream cheese in and the shredded cheese, and kind of just whisk it together until it's kind of smooth and melty. And then we're going to break the pasta that we have in half if you were using fettuccine. But since we're using penne, I'm just going to layer it in there. And then let it return. Then return the chicken to the pan. And then put on high pressure for 2 minutes. And then do a quick release. So easy, guys. We'll just do this really, really quickly and get dinner on the table. I've got some salad to serve on the side. I've also got, I should have some garlic bread somewhere in the house, maybe, or I can make my own. Easy dinner, guys. Okay, the chicken is shredded. Now I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of water. Then I'm going to add in both cheeses, and then I'm going to put the pasta on top and add the chicken back in and pressure cook it for 2 minutes. go. There's the pasta. It's done. It tastes really good. I've got some garlic bread to go with it. And a veggie. So good. Look at that. Okay guys, I am making Crock Pot Lasagna. Brand new recipe. Never made this style before. Of course, my first time making lasagna was just the other week. So, actually I made it years ago, but my second time making lasagna was the other week. So this is a whole new recipe. It looks way easy. So all I need is a pound of ground beef, pepper, salt, garlic, Italian seasoning, and onion. But I'm going to omit that because they do not want me putting onion in it tonight. So I'm going to use some of the minced onion in place of it. That way they don't see all those pieces of onion in their lasagna. So I'm just going to season that with the olive oil. You can put it in your pan. My pan doesn't require that because it's a non-stick the surface, so I don't need it at all. And then we're just going to brown this. And then once it's good and brown, we're going to add in the marinara sauce. So you just need a jar of marinara sauce, whatever brand you like. I'm going to use the Aldi's kind, the organic kind, because I really like this, and it's like a little over $1. Then when that is done cooking, we add the marinara in. Then in a separate bowl, we're going to use mozzarella. You're going to need Parmesan cheese. You need ricotta cheese. And lasagna noodles. And obviously a crock pot. Okay, so coming over here, we're going to combine the ricotta cheese into a bowl. We're going to add 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese and 1/4 cup of parsley and mix that together because that's going to layer on top of the meat mixture. Then we're also going to use some mozzarella cheese in this. Super cheesy, guys. lasagna is done cooking. I'm going to dish this out. I already tasted it. It's really, really good. You guys, here it is. It's all done. I put some Parmesan cheese on it, some more parsley, and I've already been eating some of this when I was serving up the other plates. It is so good. Serve it with a salad, garlic bread, or some vegetables, whatever you guys want. So delicious. Definitely going to make this again. Okay guys, I'm going to make chicken burrito bowls. I've made these many a time. Super easy. I'm going to use a pound of chicken. I'm going to use a cup of rice. I'm just using the jasmine rice. I'm going to use a can. Well, I'm going to use what's left of this. About 14.5 ounces of chicken broth. I'm going to use a couple tablespoons of taco seasoning. A lot of people put corn in it. I'm not going to put corn in this one, but I am going to use black beans. I'm going to use up some pepper that I had in the freezer and throw those in because I'm the one that's eating this. You could put green pepper in if you want. I'm going to cut up an onion, put that in there for some extra flavor. I'm going to put a can of Rotel in. And then sometimes I put a half cup of salsa. I may go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the Sam salsa I had in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this in the Instant Pot. I've already sprayed it out. I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to cook it about 20 minutes on high pressure because I've got that chicken that's not cooked yet. 20-25 minutes. Sometimes you'll get the burn message. So I put this in there because you might get that. But I want to make sure my chicken is cooked through. I know the rest of this will cook super fast. I will probably also put a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of cumin in. And maybe a little bit of minced garlic just to add some extra flavor. And that's it, guys. Super easy. And you can top it with some Greek yogurt or some cheese or avocado or whatever you want to. Some tortilla chips. Just an easy meal prep or easy dinner or lunch, or, you know, I just love it. I eat this stuff all the time. There you go, easy, super yummy dinner. You can put some sour cream on it, some Greek yogurt, throw tortilla chips in it, eat however you want. You can even wrap it up in a tortilla shell. This is what I meal prep out a lot of times because it is so good and packed full of nutrients and just yumminess. I would put avocado with it, but I am completely out of it because that's my go-to, is guac or avocados. There you go, guys, super duper easy. Okay guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll give it a big thumbs up. I hope it gave you some meal ideas for the week that are super easy to get on the table and that are really, really yummy. My family enjoyed all of these meals. That's why I shared them with you guys. And next time, hopefully I'll get some of those actual lengthier slow cooking videos out to you if I actually get that done. But I have a really awesome meal plan for the week, so hopefully we'll get it done. But I appreciate you guys watching. I love every one of you guys. Don't forget to say hey in the comments and go check out Jessica's channel. I've linked it down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.